Hi, Lori Clemmons here. If you're working to heal from chronic illness, from pain or anxiety, using neural retraining or mind-body tools, I want to talk to you about something that can either support your healing or quietly sabotage it. It's not your diet. It's not your protocol. It's not even your symptoms. It's your inner dialogue. The way that we talk to ourselves, especially when things feel hard, has a powerful effect on our nervous system and ultimately on our body's ability to heal. So if you've ever thought things like, this will just never work for me, or why can't I get this right, then this video is for you. Because here's what's important to understand. When your inner voice is full of judgment, pressure, or shame, your limbic system gets the message that you're not safe. Your limbic system is that part of your nervous system that's constantly working to keep you safe. And when your brain thinks you're not safe, it keeps you in survival mode. So you can be doing everything right on the outside. Eating good food, resting, practicing calming techniques. But if your inner critic is running the show, your body won't be able to fully settle into the safety that it needs in order to heal. So let's slow down a bit and look at this voice with compassion and curiosity. Because awareness is the first step toward change. So let's just pause for a moment. Think about a time recently when you felt frustrated. Maybe you were too tired to get out of bed. Maybe you forgot to do your neural retraining practice, or maybe your symptoms flared unexpectedly. What did your inner voice say to you in that moment? Maybe it was, you're never going to get better. Or, you should be doing so much more. Or it could have been, you're failing. That's the voice of your inner critic. And for many with chronic symptoms, it's become the default voice we live with every single day. And that voice, it's not just annoying. It creates a physical response that can interfere with the body's ability to recover and heal. So ask yourself, when your inner critic takes over, how does it feel in your body? Do you get tight in your chest? Maybe feel tension in your neck or shoulders? Maybe you notice fatigue or heaviness or just feel shut down. These reactions are clues that your nervous system is sensing threat. And most likely it's just a perceived threat, not a true danger. And that means your body isn't in a healing state. This is exactly the kind of pattern that we aim to interrupt and rewire through self-directed neuroplasticity. Here's what's important to remember. Your inner critic isn't bad. It's just outdated. It learned to push you, to shame you, to judge you as a way to stay safe, to earn love, or to avoid failure. But now, in your healing journey, it's using these strategies that no longer serve you. And if you want to move forward, if you want to truly rewire your brain and calm your symptoms, then noticing and softening this voice is part of that work. And this isn't just mindset. It's a real, tangible part of retraining your brain for healing. So let's take a minute to go deeper with a few questions. You might even want to write these down and take some time to journal about them later. What kinds of things does your inner critic say when you feel unwell or discouraged? When during the day does this voice show up the most? How do you typically respond? Do you argue with it, agree with it, or maybe you just ignore it? How does it feel in your body when that voice is loud? These questions aren't just to gain insight. They're actually the first steps to creating real change, because you can't change what you don't notice. In part 2 of this video, we'll explore how to access your inner guide, what I call your mindful self, and how to start responding to yourself with compassion and with care instead of with pressure and judgment. We'll talk about some simple tools to help you create an inner environment that supports your healing, even on the difficult days. So if this message resonates with you, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. And remember that every time you choose kindness over criticism, you're helping your brain to feel just a little bit safer. And that's when true healing can begin. See you in the next video. Bye for now.